This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses.
Monday, it's been a power cut, so I'm going to try and do a bit of a legato lesson on guitar. One of the things that I think once you start to get the hang of legato a bit becomes possible is playing legato kind of clean, or, you know, even with an acoustic guitar. It's not all about setup and low action, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I wanted to discuss whether the legato thing is always going to be the best way to play something, or whether there's an anti-stretchy boy way to play it. Thanks to Tone Deaf for that as a suggestion. But we're first of all coming from something Ben Unson inspired. So the reason that this was interesting to me is because he's been playing pentatonics in a 3-note per string way, which can give some really interesting feeling licks to play. And I wanted to start today with this as the idea. So we're going to go from the 10th fret to the 12th fret, down to the 7th fret, back up to the 10th. And that's going to be the basic setup, right? Okay, so you're going to want to end on your ring finger on the string, so that when you start on the string beneath, you can start without having to roll on the ring finger. That's the way that I recommend it anyway. So we're going to go 10, 12, 7, 10, 10, 12, 7, 10, 9, 11, 7, 9, 9, 12, 7, 9, and as I said, you need to finish on your ring finger, then 9, 12, 8, 9, 10, 12, 7, 10, and that's the exception, because get that both together there. So together, is the basic thing where I started with this, or where we start with this Tone Deaf as well. And then I thought, well, we could rise back up via this kind of setup. So 8, 10, 12, 10, 10, 12, 14, 12, 14, 13, 12, 14. There's the power. And then going to do the kind of stretchy thing back down. So 12, 15, 10, 12, 14, 15, like that. So you go. And that one is really tricky. But I think a noble handful. So I think that sounds pretty cool. But what if, for whatever reason, you know, whether it's technique or whether it's the physical aspect of playing guitar as well, you find it really difficult. Ah. You find that really difficult, which is fair enough. I do too, but physical reasons, maybe legato reasons. There are other ways that you could arrange this. So you could do it like this with a bit of... like that, right? So 10, 12, 12, 10, 10, 12, 11, 10, 9, 11, 12, 9, 9, 12, 12, 9, 9, 12, 12, 9, 10, 12, and then a bit of a stretch here, 7, 10, then do this, same stretchy way, and then come down in this way. So 15, 14, 15, 12, 12, 14, 14, 12, 12, 14, 14, 12, 12, 14, 15, 14, 12, 12, 10. So we get the same notes. But in a different way that might be more comfortable for your hands. I think it might be JL Trem, might be one of those guys that comments sometimes saying that these stretchy things don't necessarily work super well. And I think there is a reason to figure out maybe if this works for you, and maybe being able to play the same thing in both ways might be the ideal. Obviously very hard on acoustic, but tap for both of those on Patreon and the backing track as well. Let me know which you find easier. Picking wise for this end part, so down, down, up. Like that. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And that feels quite good in the right hand. So if you're not into this legato thing, give that a try. Maybe you might find that also a really cool thing. Ben Unson might be one of the stretchiest boys out there, but give that a try maybe. My power's back on, so now I can try this with an electric guitar. Cheers for stopping by. I hope that was sort of, I don't know, at least a cool sounding lick that you could check out in both ways, and hopefully between either of those two combinations, which you could even mix up as well, there might be a cool way to play that lick if you like the way it sounded. Cheers.